Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fighter video. Guys, today is our first ever early access to an update, so we're gonna be going together in that pretty much, guys. I have no clue what to do, but we're gonna do a first look at what we got here. And what I actually want you guys to actually do in the comment section is to let me know what specific video you guys want me to do, like review specific characters, specific uniforms, specific game mode, what you guys really want. I want that posted in the comment section. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is pretty simple. We're gonna go take a look at the new characters, a new uniform into the training room really fast, really fast, so we don't make this video longer than it should be. And then when we actually get the feedback from you guys on what you actually want to see, we're gonna go ahead and make more video about the early access, guys. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do. So they did something that they did not do in the last time, guys. Look at that. They jack up everything here. Like, look at those custom gear. I saw videos of the previous Star Agent that they complained they did not have anything, where now we got everything to test out. The only thing we actually missing, to be honest, like here you can see fully awakened, so we're gonna be able to build those characters and test them out properly. The only thing we actually missing is the actual alliance, the alliance bonus pretty much. So it is pretty solid what we got. You can see we got a bunch of premium cards here. We're gonna be able to set up your cards and all that shit. That I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow before I make the specific videos. And you can see the mats here. If we wanted to get stuff to tier 3, we could here. Yeah, that is weird. I think it looks like they copy what I had in my inventory here and those things, because it really look exactly like what I had. I had that amount of cosmic cube fragment, I think, when I got my tier 3 tennis, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It's weird. It looks random. We don't have much biometrics, but anyway, we just want to start and looking up at the new characters into the training room and see pretty much see what it gives us. So we're gonna start with a tier 3 Cyclops. I think this is the first one that everybody want to see here. So we're gonna go in the training room and we're gonna test. Well, before we actually go there, how do we actually, oh, uniform list, there we go. So we're gonna take a quick look at the uniform effect here. So tier 2 passive, a little bit changed. Now ignore dodge rate by 50%, applied to self. Increases skill damage by 22%, bonus damage by 25%, and answer skill ambient radiation. Do we have ambient radiation here? No. So we actually have to look in the regular skill to see if it still gives us the same amount. We're gonna check that in a minute here. So the new skills here, guys, actually we can look at the new skills from here. Let's send them to tier 3. It's been a while since I've done that, guys. So let's take a quick look at that here. Okay, so now it is up to 30%. If I'm not mistaken, it was 15% before. So his bonus is a lot higher now, a lot higher. That's gonna be awesome. So if we look at the skills here, let me turn my sound down on my headphones. It's hard to hear myself. Okay, so a lot of fire damage since he has that new things on him, obviously. So here we got burn damage, pretty basic. Second skills, we have stun, burn damage, guards against hits, which is great. Third skill, we have decreased speed, burn damage, blind, chance to penetrate a barrier, which is going to be cool. Then after that, we got the fourth skill here, applied to enemies, burn damage again. And fifth skill, max HP recovery, immunity to all damage and all that, which is actually pretty awesome. Now, is this guy a supervillain now? Yes, he is. So maybe he's going to be better than Magneto at tier 3 now as a blast supervillain. So that's going to be very interesting to see, guys, if Cyclops is going to be the new Alliance Battle Extreme meta. I think he has a chance to be, but we're going to have to see, wait, and test when the update actually comes up live. That's for sure. So let's go see preview the skills, guys. I know you saw it for people who watch a live stream of Marvel Future Fight, but I am way more interesting than them, right? Okay, so the first skill here. The first skill is a skill you will not be using under outside of Shadowland, pretty much. Even in Shadowland, I don't think we're going to be using that. Second skill does stun, so it's going to be a good one in Shadowland. Third skill here, I do love that third skill. Good iframe, long iframe, good survivability. That's going to be awesome in Wall Boss Ultimate. Fourth skill here, we got that spin. That spin lacks survivability, so I am not sure how it's gonna work. Maybe if we do that, then yeah, because that gives us no, that doesn't give us immunity. Or there's a skill that isn't that the skill that's supposed to give me guards it. Maybe I'm mistaken. Let's see which one is supposed to give guards it. Oh, maybe it's the second skill. Yeah, it doesn't last long, so you could do that, then that. You're safe while you're doing that skill, so that could be a possibility here. Then we get the fifth skill. Fifth skill is actually pretty badass. It's not as good as the previous fifth skill. Well, maybe in damage wise it's gonna be, but a lot of hits will damage everything around you, which is actually great, but it's not channeling ability anymore. That's for sure. I'm actually trying to get them to come to me here so we can actually test out the tier 3 skill here. Okay, we can put them back up. So we got them all here. Yes, so let's go see with that tier 3 skill what's gonna do here. I want to see how many hits we're gonna get here. So here we got 480 hits, 516 hits. So I think that this skill AoE wise is gonna be awesome. Let's build it again really fast here. Because I do believe the skill is actually pretty damn short, so we're gonna see. Yeah, this skill is pretty short. You can see it's already over, so it's gonna be really different than Magneto skill, for example, in its Battle Extreme. It's gonna depend on how much damage this skill actually do in Alliance Battle Extreme, to be honest. So potential to be a meta Alliance Battle Extreme, that's for sure. We're still gonna have to test him out. I'm sure I'm gonna have my, when the update goes actually live, I'm gonna have my whale friends building it up and letting me test it out in Alliance Battle Extreme, and I cannot wait for that. That's going to be awesome. Kind of loving Cyclops a little bit here. I'm not a big fan of Cyclops, but I'm loving this. Okay, next we got Kid Omega here. Let's set him max out here. Potential, where everything. Yeah, we got everything done. Okay, so lead. Increased mind damage by 40%. That's going to be an awesome lead for Emma and all those characters. Passive. Mind damage by 15%, mind resist by 50%. Tier 2 passive, increased kill damage, immunity to incapacitation effect. When debuff applied to self, remove debuff for 5 seconds with a cooldown time of 20 seconds. So he gets his own debuff removal. It doesn't actually need a personal debuff, a debuff removal lead or team out, which is awesome. First skill, accumulation damage, which is pretty awesome. Regardless defense, okay, it's based on damage taken. That's what I wanted to see, and give immunity to all damage too. Second skill, we got a stun. Third skill, we got decrease all speed, remove elasticity, nothing special yet. Fourth skill, we got increase all attack speed and critical rate, and remove incapacitation, which is pretty cool, with a stun is 3 seconds. And the fifth skill, we get paralyzes, ignore immunity, so it's going to work on the Wall Boss Ultimate. Decrease the character size, which is not going to work on Wall Boss Ultimate, but pretty strong for Shadowland and PvP. I'm guessing an invincibility for 4 seconds, so he gets immune to all damage here for 3 seconds, invincibility for 4 seconds. That might actually go up as you level the skill, so we're gonna see that when we're actually fully review the character. So that looks pretty dope. Now, is he gonna be on par with the damage? That's gonna be the things we're gonna have to test, obviously. So let's jump in here, guys, and let's test the skill. So let's put AI on so they all come to me. so I have a good idea how to do the skills. Oh, I gotta attack them first. Okay, there we go. There we go. So they're coming to me now. Okay, hey, we're set up. So we're gonna start with the first skill. First skill looks like it's a good guard break. Nothing more than that. And actually accumulate damage to get it and immunity to all damage, which is great. Second skill, partial iframe at the start, in the middle, in the end. Still leave you vulnerable at some parts in it. Then we got the third skill, good guard break, and does some extra damage. I think it's paralyzes, as I was saying earlier. I'm not sure I remember. Whatever. But let's say the sub CC. Then we get a fourth skill. The fourth skill just look badass, and we'll actually group the mobs together so you can come in next to the mobs and do your fifth skill. And like the fifth skill is almost as powerful, looks almost as powerful as the tier 3 skill on Cyclops, so it's pretty awesome. So see, you do that, then I'm guessing you go with that, and then you do that. That'll be my guess. I don't know. I know that they give a skill rotation on the official live stream, but I don't trust Netmarble, to be honest, with that kind of stuff. So that looks like Kid Omega. I kind of love him so far. We're gonna have to see him in the gameplay still, but I do love what he's doing here. Next we have Kitty Pryde, guys. Okay, so level 70 Kitty Pryde here. Lead. 55% increase of all attack to mutant ally. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculously strong. And critical rate increased by 6%. Tier 1 passive, she got her own illusion, which is awesome. And increased damage dealt 25% from skill to machine type characters. Awesome. Tier 2, increase critical rate 30%, increase guaranteed dodge rate. I think the guaranteed dodge rate is a little bit low though. She'll be higher for her because she can you know, phase through stuff and that kind of stuff, so I feels like she should be like Ant-Man a little bit, but they didn't feel like it, so they set her up like that. But still, guaranteed critical rate and guaranteed dodge rate both on it with penetration is so awesome. But first skill, we got fracture, we got stun, which is awesome, bleed damage too. Fracture, stun again, and decrease all defense, but it does not work on Wall Boss Ultimate. It doesn't have ignore immunity on it, sadly. We have the third skill, more defense down again, and we actually have accumulated damage on damage dealt to enemies, so it's damage done to enemies, so you don't have to get it with this one. And this defense down doesn't work on Wall Boss Ultimate either. More defense down doesn't work on Wall Boss Ultimate, and more defense down doesn't work on Wall Boss Ultimate. So that's gonna suck. I think that she's gonna be pretty much a Shadowland characters and maybe some Island Conquest, but that's pretty much gonna stop that. It's kind of disappointing that her defense down doesn't work on Wall Boss Ultimate, or I think she could be great for Wall Boss Ultimate. Anyway, let's jump in here and see. Well, we got this guy doing some damage, so we're gonna have to stand behind him. He's taking all the damage. That's cool. That's cool. Good tank. Good tank. So let's start with the first skill here. Okay, skill will group the enemies together and stun them. That's actually a pretty strong skill for Shadowland and Alien Conquest if they don't have a debuff removal. Second skill, stun, fear. Not so bad. She's gonna be great for Shadowland, don't get me wrong. This is gonna be awesome for Shadowland. Third skill here. The first part is not iframe, right? No, first part is not iframe, so against Wall Boss that will be like mean. Okay, girl, you are dead. You're seriously dead, so that will not be good. Then we got the fourth skill. Fourth skill looks okay, but it doesn't look like it's grabbing many targets in it, so that's gonna suck. In Shadowland, when the targets are always moving, they're not gonna end up in that skill. That's gonna totally suck. You're gonna have to do like that, then that, to be able to keep all the targets together while they're stunned. That's gonna be the way to do it. And then we get a fifth skill. Fifth skill, group the target together too, and it does paralyze them or something. I don't know, they just stand there. And we're actually gonna try it with the AI on here. I want to see if they're gonna stay there or move around. It looks like they're staying there, but they're a range attacker, so it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell. So, I have mixed feelings about her so far. We're gonna see when we do more testing with her what she can do, but I have a mixed feeling so far. Then we got Rachel Summers here, guys. A leadership, mind resist by 40%, trash leadership in my opinion. Immunity to charm effect, immunity to dominance of spirits, 70% chance to become immune to mind damage. That's actually pretty good. Applied to cells, skill damage, guaranteed dodge by 40%. That is awesome. And 35% chance to penetrate super armor and all damage immune. So she does not need a CTP of destruction. That's obvious. First skill, defense down. Doesn't work on wall boss ultimate. Doesn't work on wall boss ultimate. Bind, fear, stun, but the duration is low. Hopefully when you upgrade the skill it becomes better. You get a fourth skill, defense down, doesn't work on wall boss ultimate. Mind control, hopefully, but doesn't mark in your immunity, so probably doesn't work on wall boss ultimate too. I hate when they do that. I seriously hate when they do that. Decreased fire resist, doesn't work on wall boss ultimate. Invincibility 5 seconds, that's great. 50% recovery max HP is great, and attack boost. So that skill, that skill is actually the only skill that looks great for me on a point of view of wall boss ultimate, that kind of content. But let's go see the skills. Let's go see the skill. And one thing I want to add about Kitty Pryde is that I think that our minions is gonna screw us up. I really think so. It's gonna be hard to position the enemies in Shadowland or whatever with the minions around always there, taking the aggro and keeping things from getting placed properly. So here, let's position them, you know, like we do here. Stack them up a little bit. Okay. Now we're gonna start with the first skill. First skill is part iframe, so leaves you vulnerable a little bit. Second skill, damage is great, but I'm not impressed with the skill animation here. A third skill. Okay, that ability is gonna stay there. I think that's gonna be pretty great damage. Next we get the fourth skill. I love this one though. A little bit too short though. I think if they extend the skill animation and add more damage to it, that would be awesome. Then we get a fifth skill here. Fifth skill look freaking badass. You do the fifth skill like here. You do the fifth skill. You go with that here. That. And boom. I think that's will be a good chain rotation here on that. At least that's my first opinion. We're still gonna have to maximize that rotation, but looks pretty damn strong so far. This guy, nope. This guy, yes, we got a new uniform for this guy. So we're gonna take a quick look at well, the uniform bonus first. Uniform bonus here. So immunity to fracture effect, decreased damage received by 30%, and skill of Peter Wheel. I have no idea what is that skill. We're gonna take a quick look here. Guess no. Okay, that's the one. Okay, so let's take a quick look. So here we get, oh damn, decreased damage received from superhero type characters by 50%, decrease the effect of reflex 60, reflect effect physical attack, decreased damage received from, oh wow, supervillain type characters by 50%. This guy is going to be a monster in PvP. Look, that's a huge difference. That is a huge difference. Was only from super villain earlier, now it's from superhero too. So that's going to be pretty badass in my opinion for PvP. Leadership activation rate, 100% chance to become immune to physical damage, which is great. We just looked that one. Tier 2 passive, super armor, reflect 100% physical damage received up to 150% max attack, which is great. First skill, defense down, works against wall boss ultimate, so it's going to be a meta striker, that's for sure. Now cannot wait to see if he's actually going to be strong against wall boss ultimate by himself. See 2 skills with your defense down, 3 skills with defense down. Okay, 1 skill that doesn't have defense down, and another skill with defense down. So he has 4 skills that will apply defense downs to wall boss ultimate, so it's going to be one of the best striker now, probably 3rd position strikers for wall boss ultimate now with that, so that's going to be pretty great. So his 5th skill, accumulate damage, which is actually Awesome accumulate on the damage dealt to enemy, not damage taken. This one, penetrate barrier. That's awesome. Accumulate damage on. Trying to see. Accumulate damage on. They don't say if it's on damage taken. I think it's on damage taken, this one. So, third skill on damage taken, fifth skill on damage done. Looks like it. Second skill, defense down, fracture, stun. First skill, penetration again. Wow, a lot of penetration on this guy. Let's go take a quick look at his skills, guys, real fast. I'm going to hurry up a little bit because this video is getting a little bit long, but that's fine. So, come punch me, guys. Well, shoot at me, I guess. Come on, come on, come on! Here we go. Okay, so now we get to look at the skill. So, first skill, good stacking skill if you just, you know, boom, cancel. Second skill, wow, that's actually a good rotation here. Okay, so let's group them. Third skill next. Third skill looks pretty strong. Fourth skill, wow, I love this one. I wish the Wolverine will do a little bit more attack though. I think Wolverine presence is minimal here. We kind of suck. And then we get a fifth skill. Fifth skill just look a little bit like the previous skill with a better ending pretty much. So that's pretty great. So you do that. Okay, you cannot cancel the skill, it cancel its ending. So you gotta keep the fifth skill going all the way, which is gonna suck. And then we'll get that. Okay, the rotation doesn't seem so bad. I don't think he's gonna be a good character for World Boss Ultimate. I think his main focus is gonna be Shadow Man and All-In Conquest, to be honest. But he's gonna be much better for all the content. That is for sure, guys. Next we have Baby Emma. Man, she is so freaking gorgeous. I wish they removed that part. She looks like she doesn't really have much underwear. Okay, enough looking at that. Let's go see uniform list here. Uniform effect: increase energy attack by 10%. Apply enemies incapacitation. Basically remove active buff from target. That is awesome. And we have a bunch of new skills here. We're gonna check real fast here. So leadership, decrease debuff duration, not a really good leadership. Passive, increase guaranteed dodge by 20%. Increase mine resist by 60%. Increase the fire damage by 40%. 100% chance to penetrate with barrier and shield effect. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Mine attack, then we got the fire damage here, which is increased by 40%, which is awesome. Here we got decrease all damage received by 60%. Illusion, 20% energy attack for 10 seconds. Super armor for 10 seconds. So PvE content, she does not need immunity to guard break. Fire damage, and the fifth skill here. Decrease fire resistance up to 100%, guys. That is crazy, and it ignore immunity. So on the Bodima, that's gonna be so ridiculous. I think she's gonna be like 10 million times better than she is already in World Boss Ultimate Ebonima. I think she's getting the Psylocke treatment, guys. I do have the feeling she's getting the Psylocke treatment here. So we're gonna go test our skills real fast here. Then after that, we're gonna check where we get each characters, because I think that's the last uniform we're gonna review. Yeah, that's the last one. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first skill. First skill is pretty much the same skill as before, but with fire damage, pretty much. Second skill is actually pretty sexy, man. Okay, let's try to group them a little bit together. Okay, that's better. Then we got the third skill. I love that third skill. It's so much better. And the slam at the end for the stun, that's awesome. Then we got the fourth skill. Fourth skill is lacking area damage. I think the frontal cone should be a little bit bigger, because you can see we don't hit many target here. At the end we hit more target, but not at the start. And now the fifth skill here. The fifth skill looks so much better. So much better. You do that. Third skill and fourth skill. That looks pretty decent. Still gonna have Tester and Wall Boss Ultimate, but that looks pretty damn decent, guys. That looks pretty decent. Now, where we actually get each character, I think that's a big question. That's nope. I'm trying to find. I don't remember. Oh, location. Here we go. Selma Frost is still from the same place. I don't know what I'm looking at. We all know where to get those characters. Okay, that's what we want to go. Okay. Can be acquired through Rachel Summer Special Training and Danger Room, guys. So character recruitable from Danger Room, that's awesome. Not paywall, so that's awesome. Kitty Pryde is going to be the X-Gene Selector as expected, paywall character. And then we got this one, which is going to be can be acquired from Danger Room. So two literally free to play X-Gene character, guys. It's been a while since we had that. It's going to be awesome. And one paywall characters, no crystal wall characters. I'm actually loving this, guys. I am literally loving this. This is freaking awesome. So that pretty much cover a first look at the game, guys. We do not have access to Danger Room yet. We're going to be playing it eventually. Obviously, we're going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be setting up this account, you know, with the cards and stuff, so we can actually go in and have a lot of fun. So, guys, that's pretty much all we had for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to like this video. And on that, guys, Star Agent Starco Gaming is out.